match between India and Zimbabwe. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Alison. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
The home crowd will be looking forward to some early wickets as the captain wins the toss and decides to have a bowl. The right-hander in the middle will take guard for the first ball. The left-hander will be up at the non-striker's end. These two will look to make a solid start for their team.
Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. The new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that. Straight to the fielder. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Slapped away for a cover point, given a bit of whip, and it was punished.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Can't get that outside the ring field. Great shot through the gap.
That's a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
ZIM, the pace bowler coming into the attack. That's a ridiculous catch. And gone. Amazing from the keeper.
Left-hander out in the middle, almost ready to face their first ball.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Doesn't beat the infield. No, terrible shot.
Well, that's the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Left alone by the batter.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Oh, that was met. There's an element of insanity the way that sounded. Two biggies in a row.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Will you listen to that crowd? They are loving this. It's difficult to hear yourself thinking here. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
First ball for the batter, coming in. No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
Too much room and got what it deserved. Super catch.
Left-hander, the new batter in the middle, just about ready to go. He's got their tail up.
Nicked it. It's going to go all the way to the boundary. Boomer shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Great commitment. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
Just sheer power off the back foot. I need to worry about running. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. He's quick onto that in the infield. Perfectly timed.
Eyes on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Here's the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Going with spin now. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. India are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Massive outside edge. just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Shot, should be runs here. Solid shot. That's going for four.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Down the ground. Lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be four.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. And there's no point chasing that.
Boundary to flow. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Cuts that off well in the infield. Going with pace now. Great shot. Left one on offer. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Patel coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
No shot offered there.
Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders have no chance.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. There'll be runs here. Chakravarti back on now. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line, flick of the wrist, and then a run out to the boundary.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Pandya with a beautiful piece of fielding. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Straight to the field. Doesn't beat the infield. The middle of the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six. How will the bowler respond?
Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard-pressed to stop it.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Massive outside edge.
Oh, one error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some, Tracy.
Got it away for four. Backward of point very nicely.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Oh, I thought that was past him, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Shot, should be runs here.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
ZIM coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. That's four all the way. Beautiful shot.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Nice solid defensive shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Couldn't get it through the field. Nice shot, runs possible. Superb fielding, full stretch. Certainly stopped the boundary.
A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Will you listen to that crowd? They are loving this. It's difficult to hear yourself thinking here. Was quick onto that in the infield.
good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot. They cracked it straight to the fielder.
Onto that early, that could be 4. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. A new bowler is coming into the attack. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Massive outside edge.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Goes for it over cover and away it goes. Oh, all the way for 6. It's all class. You're watching right there. Pandia shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Interesting decision to change the bowling. and they're going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge of how well these two are scoring. Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard-pressed to stop it. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Good shot. A beauty.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for six. A good innings. That's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. Might look to go big again here.
Huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Perfectly timed. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Nicely played. Runs one. Great commitment. Worked away. That's a nice single. Bumrah has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. with the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Brilliant diving stop. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
He didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Sharma with a beautiful piece of fielding.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Patel given the job here to bowl the last over of the innings. It's going a long way. What a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Whatever the bowlers are trying out there, it isn't working. Already past 70, and this innings could get out of hand with more deliveries like that.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Six. They've got 3 in a row now. Fabulous power, fabulous timing too. How will he reply?
Oh my, that's just flying off the middle.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. Out. Nicely done by the keeper. Doesn't agree with the decision and will challenge it. catch. Quick reactions. Good wicket to pick up, but a wasted review by the batter. You could clearly see and hear the edge and even see the deviation through to the keeper. And that's the end of the innings. Zimbabwe have set a target of 185 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
First ball for the batter, coming in. That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Oh, wow. Hit the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. It's important to focus on getting the next delivery right. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on the length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. That's the over. India, 12 for none.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
A lovely shot, just rocks back and puts it away.
Was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field into the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Doesn't beat the infield. Kishan has hit that fine. It'll run away for four. Fine leg will not get near that one.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Straight to the fielder. 8 runs out of there. India 20 for none.
Another tremendous over. It's a fantastic start to this power play and this chase.
Couldn't get it through the field. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Power and precision in that shot. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop.
Still honing in on their lines. Batter happy to let it go through.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Brilliant shot. 6 more to the tally.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Great shot. It was a good range to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Cuts that off well in the infield.
End of a massive third over. Incredible batting with the fielders up. It's put them ahead of the required run rate early on. A few more overs of this will really put them in the driving seat.
6 of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on. They've gone up here. Everyone's gone up. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it, dispatching it for 6.
Sharma has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Overs down and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Square cut, finds point, no run. quick onto that in the infield. Big edge. Good work from the keeper.
The left-handed batter taking guard. They want a solid start.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
No waiting around. Off the mark straight away. Left the wide one. Wicket-keeper with the gather.
Not shot. That's the end of the over. A wicket from it and a very economical one as well.
So that's 5 down in the power play. The bowlers have been getting the treatment by these batters. They're doing it with ease. To go big again here.
Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Did they go full? Did they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Oh, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Shot. They bludgeon the ball across and over deep mid-wicket for 6. Absolute power.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hits. Fantastic. Nearing the end of the power play, and they've had an excellent one so far. Ahead of the required rate, just need to finish off the next over well, and they're in a very good position.
Thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Another defensive shot. Onto that early, that could be four.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time. I mean, enough about speed to pick up four.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Rabani coming back into the attack has done well so far. Pulled away, beat square, finally coming around. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Got it away for four, back with a point very nicely.
Rabani shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Oh my, that's racing away. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. And that's dropped. Oh, no. Great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. In through the air, but 4 more.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and run chase looks secure.
Evans coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
All about the bat speed, that one. Got under the short ball. The boundary's too short for this batter.
Big edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Super shot, that. Not too much room and got what it deserved. Switch up the deliveries just to keep them guessing. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Sharma, there's plenty from these bowlers.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Anything special, line and length is the key here. Great commitment.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Doesn't beat the infield. Huge. That has flown.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. India 113 for 1.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and was dispatched with ease.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on length. Too short. You're going to get punished on this pitch. Straight to the fielder. Could that be out? Looks like it.
Yadav, the new batter, in, but won't be facing just yet. He's got their tail up.
Good. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
Singh looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Can't get that outside the ring field. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Left that one a bit too much width to tempt the shot.
Cracking shot, leant on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4. They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings. First ball for the batter, coming in.
And what a strike that is right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Well, that's a very good hook shot. Onto the shorter ball quickly and has hit that well over the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Huge edge. Perfectly timed.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. And about off stump. Never force a mistake. He's quick onto that in the infield.
They had a great foundation early on and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Well, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. Right for the textbook.
There's too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Cuts that off well in the infield. Massive outside edge.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
We want to make use of that extra delivery. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
That's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Big edge. End of the over, a very good one. 15 runs coming from it. India 154 for 3.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Mazarabani coming back into the attack. Huge edge. Brilliant diving stop.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Mazarabani needs to get their run-up sorted. It's all gone horribly wrong with that last delivery. They're normally much better than this. Oh my, that's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. A wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Unplayable.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
They'll be mighty pleased with that straight. The fielders can just sit and watch that good shot. It's not on the face.
Fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Sim has gotten a big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh, that's gone mild. That could go out of the ground. Put the fielders into the crowd. 2 on the trot.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. How will the bowler respond?
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Showing that they mean